years, working at ISRO has been one of the biggest dreams for engineers and scientists in India. ISRO has made the country proud with missions like Chandrayaan, the Mars Orbiter mission, Aditya L1, and now the Gaganyaan human spaceflight program. But today, ISRO is facing a different challenge. It is not about rockets or technology, it is about keeping its experienced scientists. According to reports, more than 100 Group A scientists have either resigned or applied for voluntary retirement over the past year. These are not junior employees, they are senior scientists and technical experts who play an important role in designing rockets, building satellites, developing navigation systems, and leading major space missions. Many of these scientists have been working on some of India's biggest projects, including Gaganyaan, Chandrayaan 4, the Bharatiya Antariksha Space Station and Venus mission, and Mangalyaan 2. The growing number of resignations has become a serious concern for the Department of Space. Because of this, the Department of Space has issued a new order. ISRO centers have been told not to treat resignations or voluntary retirement requests from scientists working on important national missions as routine cases. Instead, every request must first be reviewed by the director of the concerned ISRO center. After that, the Department of Space will decide whether the resignation or retirement request should be accepted. This order does not stop scientists from leaving ISRO. It only adds another level of approval so that important projects are not affected by the sudden loss of experienced people. One of the most talked about resignations was that of Victor Joseph, who was the project director of the LVM-3 rocket program. The LVM-3 rocket is expected to carry Indian astronauts into space during the Gaganyaan mission. Reports also suggest that several other senior scientists connected to important missions have recently left the organization. So, why are scientists leaving one of the India's most respected organizations? Experts believe there are several reasons. The biggest reason is the rapid growth of India's private space industry. In 2020, the government of India opened the space sector to private companies. Later, the Indian Space Policy 2023 encouraged even greater participation by startups and private firms. Today, many companies are building satellites, launch vehicles, propulsion systems, Earth observation technology, and other advanced space products. These companies are hiring experienced ISRO scientists by offering much higher salaries, better career growth, flexible working conditions, and leadership positions. Many scientists also say private companies provide faster decision making, greater freedom to innovate, and opportunities to work in the fast-growing commercial space industry. Salary is important, but it is not the only reason. Some scientists reportedly feel that private organizations offer better research opportunities, quicker project execution, and more flexible compared to government systems. Reports also suggest that some resignations may be linked to work-related or internal organizational issues, although ISRO has not officially commented on individual cases. This is not the first time ISRO has faced this challenge. Between 2012 to 2024, around 700 employees reportedly left the organization. Earlier, RTI reports also showed that hundreds of scientists resigned over the past decade. Some ISRO centers have seen more resignation than others. Reports indicate that the U.R. Rao Satellite Center in Bengaluru and the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thiruvananthapuram have recorded a significant number of exits. Because replacing experienced space scientists is not easy. A scientist working on launch vehicles, satellites, human spaceflight, or deep space missions gains knowledge over many years. It can take decades to build that level of expertise. In 2025, ISRO had around 14,600 employees against a sanctioned strength of more than 18,000. Out of these, nearly 8,700 were Group A scientists. These experts are responsible for launch vehicles, satellite systems, propulsion, software, communications, navigation, and many other highly specialized technologies. Even if new scientists are recruited, they need years of training before they can handle major national missions independently. The government now faces a difficult balancing act. On one side, India wants a strong private space industry that can compete globally and create new opportunities. On the other side, ISRO must retain enough experienced scientists to successfully complete strategic missions that are important for the country. Experts say that administrative approvals alone may not solve the problem. To retain talent, ISRO may also need better career growth, improved incentives, more competitive salaries, greater research freedom, and policies that encourage experienced scientists to continue serving in the organization. This challenge is not unique to India. Many countries have faced similar situations where experienced researchers move to organizations offering better funding, improved research facilities, or more attractive career opportunities. Despite these challenges, ISRO continues to be one of India's most respected scientific institutions. It remains at the center of India's future space plans, including Gaganyaan, the Bharatiya Antariksha Space Station, Chandrayaan 4, future planetary missions, and advanced satellite programs. As India's space program continues to grow, rockets and technology alone will not decide its success. The experience, knowledge, and dedication of its scientists will remain one of the country's greatest strengths. The coming years will show how India balances the growth of its private space industry while ensuring that ISRO continues to have the skilled people needed to achieve its ambitious space goals. The big question now is this: can simply delaying resignations solve the problem? Many experts believe that the Department of Space's new approval process may help prevent the sudden loss of key scientists in the short term. However, administrative measures alone may not be enough to retain India's best scientific talent over the long run. If experienced scientists continue to receive better salaries, faster career growth, greater research freedom, and more attractive opportunities elsewhere, the challenge is likely to continue. So, what can the government of India do to make ISRO an organization where the country's brightest scientists choose to build their entire career? Here are some practical steps that experts believe could help ISRO retain its experienced talent while also supporting India's growing space ambitions. What can the government do to retain ISRO scientists? The resignations of experienced scientists show that retaining talent is becoming as important as building rockets. Experts believe that India can strengthen ISRO by taking several practical steps. Offer more competitive salaries. Government salaries may not match private companies completely, but special allowances, performance incentives, and mission-based bonuses could make ISRO more attractive. Improve career growth. Scientists should have faster promotions based on performance and research contributions instead of waiting many years for career progression. Reward mission success. Scientists who successfully complete major national missions such as Gaganyaan or Chandrayaan should receive financial rewards, national recognition, and additional research opportunities. Give greater research freedom, reducing unnecessary administrative procedures and allowing scientists more freedom to innovate can improve job satisfaction. Strengthen research facilities. Providing world-class laboratories, advanced equipment, and better research funding will help scientists remain at the cutting edge of space technology. Create flexible career options. Scientists could be allowed to work with universities, startups, and private companies on selected projects while continuing their career as ISRO under clear guidelines. Encourage knowledge sharing. Before senior scientists retire, structured monitoring mentoring programs should help transfer their knowledge to younger engineers. Improve work-life balance. Large space missions often involve long working hours. Better leave policies, mental health support, and flexible work arrangements can improve employee well-being. Bring back former scientists. ISRO can create special fellowship and consultancy programs to encourage experienced former scientists to return and guide important missions. Build stronger public-private partnerships. Instead of competing for talent, ISRO and private companies can collaborate more closely through joint research projects, allowing scientists to contribute to both national missions and commercial innovation. So viewers, final thought is India's private space industry is growing rapidly, and that is a positive development. But a strong private sector should complement, not weaken, ISRO. The government's long-term goal should be to create an ecosystem where both ISRO and private companies grow together. If scientists feel they have competitive salaries, exciting research opportunities, clear career growth, and recognition for their work, many may choose to continue serving at ISRO. After all, India's future missions from Gaganyaan and Chandrayaan 4 to a future space station and beyond will depend not only on advanced technology but also on the talented scientists who make those missions possible. For more such updates, stay tuned to Daily Salar Digital.